On the road in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, we're here for the fall bike rally, and it's great weather and a great time. My project bike, Fat Elvis, which you've watched us build here on the Biker Dad TV show with Cottonmouth Customs there in Pensacola. We have one final touch that I want to do on it. I got this used air ride suspension, and it happened to be Skully air ride, and I needed a part for it because I got it off my friend's newer street glide, and I have an 09 electric glide, and so I needed a small part for it. And then when I came here, I not only found that part, but I found a great story about a father and son business that is going across the country helping bikers and doing some really cool work affordably. And I sat down with him about the story behind this biker dad and his business.
I'm Rodney from Skully Customs. Me and my son own the company. We've been around on the rally circuit since 2015. We've been doing air rides since 2006. We do handlebars, we do air ride systems, fast up and standard. We do audio systems and fat tire kits and center stands at the show. I've been working on bikes for probably 30 years. A friend of mine wanted to build some bikes, so we collaborated together, built some bikes. And it was when the baggers were just starting to come on and the chopper craze was going away. So we were putting air ride on bikes, and we really didn't care how they rode, how reliable were. They just made the bikes look cool. Well, I broke my back in 09, and I had a real hard time riding for long periods of time. So we started messing with the air ride, trying to make it more reliable, more user-friendly for the customer, and something that was priced right, that could feed the masses. Having a $3,000 or $4,000 air ride, it doesn't fit everybody's pocketbook. Well, originally it started where I wanted to build a kit that was reliable and I could give a lifetime warranty. So I worked on the components and kept finding parts that we could buy and source. Most of our parts are locally sourced. We buy a couple parts from Italy, a couple parts from China because of cost. But we started buying the parts, and I wanted to sell the parts on the internet. My son had the idea of, well, we should go to the show and promote the air ride so they'll go to the website. Well, when we went to 5 shows the first year, everybody wanted us to put it on their bike. If you were to order it, buy it, have it shipped at home, if you've never done it, probably take you 2 to 3 hours to do it. And the hardest thing is getting a jack and jacking your wheel up a little bit just to take the pressure off. For the rest of it, it's just neatness and taking time to make sure you do it right. Even if it's just a stereo with 8 wires.
You and your son are doing this together. What's that like having your son by your side?
I didn't really know my dad when I grew up because he worked all the time. So, he worked 60, 70 hours a week like everybody else's dad. And I didn't really get to know him until I was 18, 19, 20 years old when I moved out of the house. He was starting to get ready to retire. And I was working, so now I'm the guy working all the time. So, but it's great being able to work with him. We travel together, we go out together, we get to see the country together. I see him growing up, and he's taking this over. It's about 100% his.
Mike Owens from Raleigh, North Carolina. I came to get the Mac Air Ride installed on my bike. Cool factor for one, and then second thing is just comfort. For when I stop at the stoplight, I can automatically adjust the bag so the bike sort of go down and be comfortable. Hey, when you pull up on the set and you hit that button and they hear that, everybody, all eyes on you, baby.
The biggest difference is we sell it to 2 or 3 different types of people. We sell it to short people because they want to lower their bike and be able to put their feet on the ground when they're backing up and parking. Guys that are lightweight or women, they have a hard time with stock bike because it's so tall, the center of gravity. So if they can lower that bike and maneuver that bike and it feels lighter to them, it's 100% buy. The other customer we sell it to is somebody that rides with a passenger all the time. They put so much weight on the bike that you really are exceeding the stock shock. So they're getting pounded down the road. We're based out of just south of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, little small town, Mount Pleasant. We're looking at relocating to Nashville, but being there, we don't get to ride basically after October 15th. The first kit we came out of, we probably have had 8 different renditions of it. First problem we had was with valves. We couldn't find a reliable valve, so then we upgraded to a valve that's used in the food world where they use it for pneumatics. It's not just changing a switch. I had a switch, tried to have a mold made in China. The guy lost my mold, lost my money, not there. So it was a good idea, but it's money not really well spent. So now we collaborated with another air ride company and we make our switches together, and it works great for them and it works great for us. But once you get a good product and people like it, we hardly do any marketing or advertising. You know, a guy buys a bike, it has it on it, calls us, we have a lifetime warranty, so I'll help him troubleshoot it, send him out a part. Well, he tells 6 of his buddies, and now they're buying it from us.
I heard some good things about it, and I basically heard that their warranty was off the chain. Lifetime warranty, so you can't beat that.
If you want the kit, go to SkullyCustoms.com. We have all our events on the website. I'm Rodney, I'm from Skully Customs. We do air ride suspension, and we watch Biker Dad TV.
So what was it like installing the Skully air ride on Fat Elvis? Well, we got that coming up in a later video. You can check that out on our YouTube channel or here on a later episode of the Biker Dad TV show.